What I want to do today is talk to you about how to get started with Google AdWords so that hopefully you can make a lot more profit than what you're spending, get a lot of visitors to your site, and get a lot of automated traffic from this great traffic source. So, my name is Jason Nyback. I'm one of the leading experts on the internet in regards to how to get more traffic using long-term automated traffic systems. So, how do you get started with Google AdWords the right way? Well, here's part of the problem. Google makes it incredibly easy to get started and get your traffic going. You just literally get going like that in most cases. That's the problem. They make it so easy that it is really easy to get lazy or take shortcuts, and then you end up wasting a lot of money on traffic that's never going to convert. So you've got to be very careful. They have phenomenal technology, and you've got to be extremely careful in using it. First thing you need to do when you get started, this is very important. You need to pick either the content network or the search network. Do not use both networks at the same time. The reason you don't want to use both networks at the same time is because they're both different. Okay, the content network, your ads are syndicated out on their AdSense site, like those ads by Google, and we all know that. So they're on sites in your market. The search network, you're showing up in the search. Dog training, somebody types in Google, and your ad pops up, and they click on your ad. And so they're totally different dynamics. The visitors are different. In the search network, the visitors are looking for somewhat what you're selling or offering. In the content network, they're on related sites, maybe not so interested, but they find your site interesting, so they go to it type thing. So first of all, start with search. Second of all, don't focus on going huge and then scaling down to profit. Start small and then scale up. See, a lot of people, one of the things they like about AdWords, or the idea of AdWords, is they think that it's great because they can get like 1,000 visitors a day to their site, and then they can just tweak things and stuff like that and then make it profitable. That's a great idea on paper. Here's the problem. If you're getting 1,000 visitors a day and you've never successfully used AdWords before or profitably, that's 30,000 visitors in a month. And let's just say you're spending 30 cents a click. That's like $9,000. So you better hope your sales funnel is in really good shape so that you can recover those $9,000 fast, because you can't do that very many months before the credit card runs out of room. So you've got to make sure you start small. Start with 50 or 100 visitors a day. Use those budgets, start really small, and then figure out, okay, what's working, what's profitable, where's the holes in my sales funnel, how can I fix things, and then just start scaling up and up and up and up and going from there. That's the best strategy, I would say. Now, the third thing you need to make sure you do is you need to make sure you run your conversion tracking on Google AdWords, as well as you need to have your analytics working on all your pages. The conversion tracking is great because it shows you which keywords are giving you your conversions, and it's going to show you your cost per lead, and potentially, depending on how you're tracking it, income per lead, stuff like that. That's great. But the problem is it doesn't show you the on-page factors, and that's why we need analytics. So make sure you run analytics, because if a keyword's not, for example, let's say I'm in the dog training market and I'm bidding on a keyword, how to train your dog, today. And what I'm finding is that keyword's getting me a lot of traffic, but my conversion rate's really low. On the conversions, I'm not getting a lot of newsletter subscribers, let's say. So then what's going to happen is, if I'm just using Google's conversion tracking, or whatever they call it, on AdWords, the problem is I'm not going to see the on-page data. So what I can do is I can look at analytics, look at that keyword, and find out what my time on page is, what my page views for visit is, what my bounce rate is, and maybe I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, they're only staying for 5 seconds and leaving. Maybe the problem isn't that the keyword doesn't convert, because that's the easiest thing to do, is blame it on the keyword, right? Maybe it's not the issue that the keyword doesn't convert. Maybe I need to separate out a different landing page for that specific keyword or group of keywords. And then from there, I can I can target it better and then increase the time on page, increase the views per visit, lower the bounce rate, and then hopefully the conversion rate is going to start to go higher and higher and higher. So you need both those tools, the conversion tracking tool on AdWords as well as analytics, so we can see all the different variables. All right, so get started and hope you have a lot of success. Now, head over to snowballsecrets.com. What I want to do is give you a free video to show you exactly how to use the Snowball traffic system, which I've used to generate over 1.2 million visitors to my niche market websites. I want to share this video and show you how you can use this in your site or your market as well. Now, I also want you to go to snowballsecrets.com or click the link below. We'll see you over there.